Hello guys, welcome back to Kilonshele TV. To all my returning subscribers, I say thank you guys for coming back. Please, if you are a new subscriber, ensure that you click on the subscribe button below, like, turn notifications by clicking on the bell icon, and share with your friends. You can only get my notifications each time I post anything concerning matriculation or any updates. When you do this, please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and turn notifications by clicking on the bell icon. So, to everybody who watched my previous video tutorial on Eksu matriculation, I promise to drop another video on it if I get more updates, and of which I've been able to gather some more updates for you guys to make it easier for you. If you have not watched the first video, please ensure you check this channel and watch the first video. It is very important you understand this particular video more if you watch the first video before this one. So in this video, I'll be teaching you three things. I'll be talking about three things. Number one is, do you need to come down to school? Number two is how to retrieve lost remitter receipt in case you can't find the receipt again. Number three is 2 ways to get your Eksu matriculation link. Now, I have gotten a lot of questions from freshers that do we need to come down to school, because there's confusion about coming down to school for submission of files and portal clarification. But if you ask me, I would say no, and the reason is because the school management did not mention this at all when they were announcing it. If you check this advert very well, you see that there is nothing like coming down to school in this advert. The link for participation in the virtual matriculation ceremony as well as the matriculation oath forms will be sent to only those who have paid all the prescribed university fees. Candidates are please reminded that only those who participate in the forthcoming virtual matriculation ceremony shall be issued matriculation numbers for the confirmation of their studentship in the university. Now, let us listen carefully to the jingle. This is why I said you don't need to come down to school. Listen carefully to the jingle the school did on the radio.
Ekiti State University.
All candidates who were recently offered admission into Ekiti State University, Ado-Ekiti, through the UTME and direct entry during the 2019-2020 academic session are hereby notified that a virtual matriculation ceremony for them shall hold as follows. Date, Wednesday, 26th August 2020. Time is 10 in the morning. Mode, Zoom application. Parents and guardians should know this is a special kind of matriculation ceremony in that we shall not gather in an auditorium due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but matriculating candidates will join the Vice Chancellor and the Registrar via an internet application called Zoom. Matriculating students are to complete payment of all prescribed fees to be able to receive the login link account of the Zoom application from the university. The Vice Chancellor, Professor Edward Solanipekun, has congratulated all the newly admitted students and urged them to take these announcements seriously, as only those who pay their fees completely and take part in the matriculation ceremony will be given matriculation numbers. Announcer, Registrar Akian Ogunade, Escort.
To me personally, and you also know that we are in the pandemic season, if this should be the case, if the school asks freshers to come down to school, does that mean freshers from Lagos State, from Abuja, from Kaduna will also come down to school? But clarifying this, I made some findings and I realized that there can be a possible way to get your Eksu matriculation link through your portal being activated. Although I'm still trying to make more findings and confirmation about coming down to school to activate your portal. So for now, I cannot say it is true or it is necessary and important and compulsory for you to come down. But if there is any update, I will surely update you guys again, which is why you need to subscribe, like, comment, and turn on notifications so that you'll be notified if there is any update. Now, there are some freshers that their portal is working very well now. You can access your portal. That means you don't have you have not been screened by FO popping up on your portal. Although this the amount of this set of freshers are very few, they are very minute. So this means that these freshers have been cleared, they've paid all their dues, they have been cleared before leaving the school by their faculty officers. So is it only this set of freshers that will be matriculated? If you ask me, I would say maybe no. Maybe no. So which is why there are different ways I think you can get your matriculation link if you follow this video very well. Now, there is a fresher that was able to access his portal, and according to him, he said he has paid all his fees and completed all his registrations since February. But yet, it was written on his portal that he cannot open the matriculation oath because some dues in the active session needs to be paid in full. So directly or indirectly, that post is telling him that he's owing some certain amount of money, which to him it is not true. That means there are still some errors and itches on the portal. So automatically there will be another way forward for somebody like that. The school must definitely be planning another way forward for somebody like that. So which is why there are other ways of getting your matriculation number, which I think is very possible. Now this aspect is for those that can access their school portal too. So the first thing you do is log into www.eksu.edu.ng. Then click on apply post-UTME stroke virtual matriculation. Click on student login. Then when you click on the student login, you see a box with 2 boxes to fill. Enter your JAMBREC as the username, then small letter password 1 as your default password. Please note that you can change this password at any time you want. Fill your biodata, attach your passport and an image of your signature. That means you sign you sign your signature on a white background paper. You snap it and you upload it. Click on e-matriculation. Now select student declaration, then click on append signature. When you click on this append signature, you'll be directed to your dashboard. It's on your dashboard that you'll be able to see, download and print a copy of the matriculation oath. Now this is where the other guy that I told you guys about said they told him he has not paid full blah 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 fees and all that. So you guys might be having the same error too if you can access your portal though. So that means if you can access your portal and you have this error, you have made full payment of your school fees and everything that is required, and you can access your portal, it means you have been cleared by the faculty officer. So definitely you are not owing Eksu anything again. And I guess the error is not from your side, it is from the portal, which they are definitely working upon. So another method by which you can use to log in, I will tell you after I complete this. Now number 2 and number 11 and number 12 rather is on the matriculation day. So after you have download and print a copy, that is when, if you can do it successfully, because it may not be possible to on your own side over there. So on the matriculation day, you click on e-matriculation, click on participate matriculation, then you'll be logged on to the Zoom. That means you must have downloaded that Zoom app on your phone. If you don't know how to download it, go and watch the first video tutorial on how to download it and how to make school fees payments too. It's all on the first video I did. Now the second way to get this matriculation link that I feel you can use to get this matriculation is, before we go to how to retrieve lost remitter receipt, the mail you use to generate your remitter payment when you are filling your school fees details, it must be the one on your phone. That means you must log in that particular mail on your phone. When you are filling this mail, Eksu is having a database for this mail. You get what I'm saying? They are compiling the mails. As you are filling it, it is being sent to the boss's office. It is being sent to the management. You get what I'm saying? So they have the details of all the mails that have paid. So it is very possible that it is on these mails that you used to make payment for your school fees and the rest, that this link will be sent to. So automatically, if this link is sent to this mail, then you can just join from there. It is very easy for you to join from there. And note that payment of school fees is very important. Acceptance fee too is important. So when you download this Zoom app, ensure that you sign up with the mail you used for Eksu. You get what I'm saying now? The mail used for payment and registering for Eksu, actually it must be the same. It must be the same. So ensure that you use the same mail to log in for your Zoom application to register. So this is a process of registering for your Zoom application. So you fill your date, to verify your date, then to your mail, you put your mail there, exukelonshele@gmail.com. You put your own mail. So definitely, as I'm using exukelonshele@gmail.com, I am assuming that I have paid my school fees as a fresher, and this is the mail I used when filling my school fees details. So you put your name, then you agree and continue. You sign up. Your verification mail has been sent to that particular mail you used to register. So you go to the mail, you go and verify on that mail. You click on verify on the link that is being sent to you on your mail. So as you can see, first mail is Zoom. Please activate your Zoom account. So when you activate it, you can see activate account. You click on activate account to be activated. So you fill in some things. You can skip your steps too if you want to skip the steps. So activate your Zoom account. It has been activated. So you need to set up some things. You need to set up your password of your choice, and then some other things. And now this part, you make sure you click no. Are you signing up on behalf of a school? So we click no because you are not a school. I'm just normal person. So your first name, you put your first name. And you put your first name, you put your last name, and then you input your first name which is Eksu. I'll be using Eksu, then Kilon Shele as my first name, as my last name, then the password of my choice. The password of my choice. You can decide to use any password you want to use. So after this, you confirm your password again. That means you're going to write the password again. Then after you've confirmed the password, not two different passwords, the same password. So you press continue. So you don't need all this part. Just all you need to do is just press skip. So when you press I'm not a robot first. To verify that you are not a robot, then you press so you go back to Zoom. When you go back to Zoom now this part is I'm trying to explain how Eksu will generate the link for you guys. So just as if I am Eksu now, you take myself as Eksu. This is how the link will work for you if the link is being sent to your mail. So the name of my scheduled meeting, you can see scheduled meeting on top. It will be Eksu virtual matriculation. So I'm trying to set the time. The time will be 10 a.m. 10 a.m. So I've set the time from. So if you see now, you see that Eksu virtual matriculation date is 8/26/2020 from 10 a.m. That's just a mistake. That's 10 a.m. So now then Eksu will now send you a what's it called, a mail. Eksu will send you a mail. Can you see now? So take from that Afis Akimola as from Ekiti State University. Just assume that it's from Ekiti State University to eksu@gmail.com. So Zoom meeting invitation, Eksu virtual matriculation. So I've sent it like that. It has been sent to me. So the link, you just click on the link. When you click on the link, then it will lead the person. There will be login details. You see that it will be delivered to my mail now. You can see Zoom meeting invitation, Eksu virtual matriculation. So it is just as if it is Eksu that sent me this. It's just an example though. So you can see Wednesday, August 26. You get what I'm saying? See, this is the link. You get what I'm saying now? So join Zoom. You can see meeting ID and passcode. So each of you have passcode and meeting ID that will be sent to you, that will be unique for only you and you only. Now this part is for how to retrieve your remitter receipt. You go to the mail you used to register to make the payment. Then you search for remitter. So I've searched for remitter now. This is the result it brought for me. This is the result it brought out for me. So after this thing has loaded like this, I'll be able to print out the PDF. You can see there Akimola Hafiz Akintunde. This is the PDF. So I'll download it again and I'll be able to print it out as my normal receipt again. So that will be all for now. Please, if you have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button, turn on notifications by clicking on the bell icon, share with your friends. The icon is also below this video. Copy the link and share it, then ensure that they watch. And you can also come back again for more updates. As soon as I get more updates, I also upload it.